Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 238 of On the Backs of Gods. I'm your DM, Jillian, and we have our players here today. Same as always. We have Kyle, Matt, Katie, Josh, and Greg. Uh, if you didn't know, it was recently Katie's birthday. Ergo, today, Katie gets to have advantage on their dice rolls today. So every roll you make has advantage. Huzzah and hooray. Happy birthday. Welcome to the Underdark. Anywho, um, I guess I'll go ahead and do a quick recap and we can jump back in to said Underdark. Um, you guys are currently on a mission to find the cursed blade Dane's life, which is a weapon that once it is drawn from its sheath cannot be sheathed again until it has drawn blood, until it has killed someone. Um, your intent is to take this weapon and draw the magic out of it so that you can be strong enough to do a fancy ritual. That's the dream. Um, there is hearsay and rumor in regards to where the weapon is. It was stolen from its original owner, King Hogni's tomb, and then was wielded by a Fey family who used it to attack uh, some Fomorians that were waging war with the Fey. And then that was the last place it was seen, was a final stand between these Fey and the Fomorians. And so the thought process is maybe that weapon is still somewhere in that stronghold. So that's the dream. Have I stated that one of the weapons that I presented that you guys could go find is fake and not real? Yes. Is it this one? There's only one way to find out. And so you delve into the Underdark, and immediately the Underdark's like, you came to the wrong neighborhood, and has been nothing but welcoming and kind since you arrived. Whether it's the poisonous gases in the air, or the bugs, or just the internal fear of bats, or a giant ooze that I would have made do the same damage as lava if you made contact with it. Uh, but yeah, you guys all survived. Nobody died. You guys are like, suck it, Underdark. And then you kind of take your first steps into like a large cavern of the Underdark. Like you just kind of been in cave systems that entire time, and now you are in the full expanse of this open area of the Underdark. Um, and you are currently standing at the mouth of this cavern, which is above just a huge drop. Just like even I don't care how much dark vision y'all have, it eventually like peters off, and then it's like, oh, I cannot see the bottom of of this bullshit. Um, there is a small stone bridge that connects the area from where you are to the rest of the cavern. The bridge itself looks to be around like 400 feet long. Like it is a long bridge. Um, but it looks like you could, in most places, just walk straight forward. There's a couple moments where you might have to go sideways and maybe your toesies hang off a little bit, but mostly it looks like you can walk forward. The wind is whipping through the air. The dark is darking, and you can see like the glow of mushrooms in the distance, and like rocks covered in bioluminescent moss, and just humongous, just fucking gigantic stalagmites and stalactites everywhere. Just almost like their own little mountains. They are huge. And you can also see lights in patterns that maybe align with communities or otherwise. It's kind of hard to tell from where you are currently. But you all are standing at the basically the maw of the Underdark, and you are presented with your beautiful little bridge. Um, and I'll say that while you are standing here, I am sure at one point or another, somebody glances downwards at the ground. Because I'm polite to assume such. Check your shoes, see if they're tied, sort of scenario.
You
Um,
know.
you don't want to, this is the worst place to trip.
The worst place. This is the worst place to discover you have not tied your shoelace recently.
None of your shoes untied. What? And then it is too
You know,
late.
there it is. Too late. That's what happens if I get a nat 1 on here, guys.
But you can see that there is like something carved into the stone at like the base, the beginning of this bridge. Um, it is not in a language any of you understand. And that's where we'll start.
So Roshan can read all writing.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that work to read whatever this is?
Raise his hand. I can read everything.
Per the rules?
But pardon me, rules is written. I can read.
My name is
um,
Roshan, and I learned to read everything.
I don't know if you knew, but I can actually read. Jillian, I have dark vision and I can read. What does it say? Uh, you take a moment and glance it over as the kind of letters start to move and shift in your mind's eye. And you see in front of you, remember live and tithe.
I think Roshan will say that out loud. Does
Ah,
that mean anything to anyone?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Are we meant to give some sort of tribute?
If so, what and where?
Yeah, you can. I know rolls necessary. It's not like there's like you turn around and there's like a little shrine and you're like, oh, there it is.
There it is.
People are welcome to roll history checks. I'll warn you, many of you do not have the modifier to get this. It's a very high DC. You guys are not knowledgeable of like this place.
Okay.
I'm just not going to go look at everybody's modifiers.
You mean me with my -1 won't get it?
Yeah,
Joel?
I don't think it's going to do it. Sorry, I don't think it's going to do it.
Nix lies down in front of the bridge. This must be what it means.
I got this.
I got a 16. Doesn't sound like that'll help.
Based on my words, probably not.
Roshan did worse.
Wow. Roshan was like your hope on this.
I rolled a
Oh.
nat 20, but
Ooh.
which thingy were we rolling for?
History.
History.
Yep, +0. So
You know?
Now, Nana got a 15. She does have a -1 to history though, so that's a 14. But Rex got a 15, and he actually gets a +4. Is that a +4 or +3? +3. Sorry. So 18.
Okay. Keld, hi.
Damn.
Keld, first I want to tell you it's not high enough, but you and I can at least have a conversation.
wow,
That's what a nat 20 gets you, baby.
conversation, a foot in the door.
When remember live and tithe is stated, for some reason in your brain, you don't know what it is, where you heard it, or when, but you've been around many a campfire. A lot of people from your community, there are travelers who are part of it, and then they leave and they come back and they tell stories. And so basically, your brain is just full of little stories, little statements, little things that maybe like you remember bits and pieces of. But when this statement is said, something comes to mind that says, Lithe was live and tithe did tithe. Like it just like a piece of a poem comes to mind. But that's all.
Okay, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. Is it
Huh?
live and tithe or live and
Yes.
tide?
Tithe.
Okay.
And
That
it's
helps.
lithe like limber.
Yeah.
Okay.
So live and tithe. Live was live and tithe did tithe. Tithe. Help.
It's like, oh
This is why
no.
your brain forgot it, Keld,
You
because
gotta
it's a
type it
fucking
out in
scare.
the chat.
I think you just hear Keld sort of mumble that as he's looking at it.
What is that a poem?
I think so. Just came back
Huh.
to me. I don't remember the rest of it though.
Well,
Maybe we're meant to tithe, to throw some coins over, like into a wishing well. Or and maybe we're meant to be limber when we cross.
perhaps. I certainly don't see a receptacle anywhere. I don't know.
Gestures
Well-
broadly at the gaping chasm before us.
Well, yes.
Receptacle.
Yes.
I only mean to say, usually, if you're meant to tithe, it's meant to be collected at some point by someone, and used towards an end, usually of a religious bent. But well, if it's magic, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know.
Should we toss a coin in?
I mean, we've certainly got coin enough that we can spare at least a gold apiece.
I think that would be, I mean, superstitious, but a superstition that we can afford.
Given the
Roshan
great
will-
big,
Surely
inscription
it
on the
can't
wall.
hurt, right?
Yeah, Roshan will hand out a gold piece to everyone to flip over the side when we start walking.
Yeah, to tithe.
To tithe.
I think
And
it's,
we'll try to be lithe.
I think it's smart for maybe one of us to go first and see if there's anything to beware of and give the tips back. I've got sticky feet.
Not a bad point. You're the most liable to be able to make it across, regardless of
way.
whatever might try to push you away. But if you can give us notes on what's making it difficult, let us know.
All right. I'll go first, and Roshan and I will reach the other side if you want to maybe sending me, and I could give you the notes, or if it's easy enough, I could just come back and tell you them in person.
Yeah. Sure.
Fenn's going to take a deep breath and start carefully making his way across.
All right.
Give me acrobatics, please. If you are being live.
It's I can't roll under 10, so it's a 20.
Okay. You all stand there quietly as Fen walks across a 400-foot chasm. And it's windy. Like there are moments where, like, especially when you turn sideways and that's kind of into the wind, where you're like, okay, this is a little frightening, but it is not like an incredibly forceful wind. You can hear it like whipping overhead, like, and it seems stronger there. But where you are currently, you're like, okay, as long as I wasn't like incredibly off balance, I'd be fine. And you take your time, go all the way across. Uh, give me an investigation check as you move across.
23.
Okay. There are moments where you hear like little groans, and then like a little piece of rock will kind of just like scatter off and fall into the nothing. But you make it to the other side. And are you coming back? What are you doing?
I think I'll just light a torch and wave it to
Okay.
let them know that I've made it.
Okay. You guys see like a little torch.
Perfect. Roshan will reach out for notes.
Good man, Fen.
There's some crumbly bits. Careful footing. A bit windy. Stay low. Small profile. Watch your step.
All right. I would appreciate crossing with someone. I mean, if anything goes wrong, I've got multiple options to get out of this, but I don't know if all of you do. I know Nyx can transform. Keld, Nana, what's your plan if you begin to fall?
I will fall.
You haven't got any means to zippy zip?
I think he's limited to 30 feet.
Hmm.
Well, could you get most of the
If
way,
I
do you
act
think?
quick. Are you saying get across?
If you were able to get far enough across, if you could get within 30 feet of the other side, you could just zippy zip the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
could
that's
do
all
that.
you've got to push for, really.
Mm.
Which makes the crossing easier, I think. And if you can manage to get that far before you even fall, if you should fall around that point, it's no big deal. You'll probably wind up close enough to be able to get on the other side anyhow.
And Nana, what about you?
Well, for myself, I've not got very much. I could certainly make myself a rope and, well, I suppose Nana can look to see whether or not there's any kind of protrusion of rock she might be able to lash onto and swing back onto the bridge or across to the other side.
In a split second, probably not.
No.
I mean, you could always try, but like I'm struggling to picture you walking across a bridge with a rope and then falling and then hooking onto something at a random location on the bridge.
Yeah. That feels like a difficult pull just out of nowhere.
Like you might get lucky and be like, "Oh, look, it's shaped like a hook right here." Haha. But
Yeah, I don't think I've got any grappling hooks on me that I'm aware of.
No, Fen has the grappling hook.
and then
Fen has the
grappling hook on
grappling
the other
hooks.
side.
Oh no!
All right.
Curses.
Well, then, Nyx, if you can perhaps catch somebody if they begin to fall as a giant eagle, I could do the same or just teleport. So, who wants to go first?
Well,
What's the marching order?
I'll tell you what. Let me try going across first, before you, Keld. If nothing else, I can be a little bit better of a non-spider web foot opinion source for how difficult it might be for you to get across or where it might be prudent for you to hunker down a bit more.
All right.
I've got a good sense for your center of balance after all of our sparring so far, so I think I should be able to speak to that pretty well.
So is Nana making the journey also alone?
No, I think we will go together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if
so
Nana wants
Nana's
to go
going
first,
Mhm.
then it would have to be Nyx Roshan or Roshan Nyx. Do you care?
And wherever you put Rex in this lineup, let me know.
Oh yes, Rex. Rex can go. So it'll be Nana, maybe Roshan, Russ. Or Nana,
Rex.
Roshan, Rex, Nyx, Keld.
Yeah. Feel like that should be doable. That work for y'all?
Yep. And that way, Roshan can have a hand on the front and back, just in case. Nix, we're counting on you back there. Kel, don't fall.
I'll holler back if it seems like the wind's getting especially nippy.
You all begin to move forward. I need acrobatics checks from everybody, including Rex, please.
Yes.
$15.
Dirty 20.
I've got 28 for Nana, and for Rex, dirty 20.
12.
I mean, this isn't like easy. You imagine if you're like, if I had to like move at pace, Kel, you're like, this would be hard. Like if I was had to be if I was dashing, uh you're just like I
If I
imagine
had to
my
run
my
away
body
from a
would just
giant
go into-
slime across this thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. If there were a giant slime following you,
This would have been another story.
this would be different. But that slime's in the abyss, so you don't even have to worry about it.
It
That
can't
slime,
climb up, probably.
Rob. Oh, I'm sure it can, but like it might take a minute.
Okay.
It'll take a minute, and you guys are moving pretty quick.
Oh, I forgot to narrate it, but yeah, just as we're leaving, Roshan will flip his coin off into the abyss.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of
Encourage
course.
the
That was
others to as
implied.
well.
Yeah. We tithe as we go.
We don't know what
Um,
that means, and we're not taking any chances.
We
Yeah.
all throw money to the ooze at the bottom.
The ooze is like, hell
Yeah.
yeah, brother. There is the very distant sound of the clank of coin. You guys start moving across. Keld, you're definitely in the wind feels like more of a problem situation because you are so tall. You kind of like crouch your head a bit and are like, I
Trying so
need
hard to
to kind of
crouch.
Bunker.
yeah, like a lower sense of gravity. You begin moving across, and Nana, as you're at the front, you're fine. You're leading the way. Everybody is following behind you. Uh, Keld, behind you, you hear just like the clatter of stone, and you're like, oh. And you look back very carefully, and you see that these stones aren't falling off. They're coming from above. And Nana, you hear the clatter of stone, and that stone is falling off of the bridge. Keld, you watch as large, dark talons from around a stalactite begin to move outwards, and you see what looks like from your vantage point is a giant bat. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, god damn it!
It found us.
On the bridge!
Sorry. Y'all spoke a giant bat into existence, and she's here.
I don't like it.
Okay, girly. I need a new piece of paper.
I would like for Rex to just, like, take evasive maneuvers here. I don't expect him to square up with a giant bat.
Put him in the initiative, please.
Understood.
He's got good power against Bat.
Yeah, why would we want one of our ranged combatants to engage with the flying enemy?
He's in the middle of the lineup, and he might draw aggro, and he's level 3. 4. Sorry, level 4.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
Or we'll write a letter to his family, and it'll be fine then.
You have a wish? You can bring him back. Yeah.
We fought a sentient house when we were level 4. I think he can take a bat.
Well, when you put it like that.
20 to 25.
Dirty 20.
15 to 20.
18.
I've got a dirty 20, actually. Sorry. And for Rex. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
10 to 15.
14.
Everyone else, what are you working with?
Rex had
4.
5.
What do you have, Keld?
4.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little narration first, and then we will jump into it. You see this gigantic bat, this large, like leathered winged creature. You can see like the red of its eyes from atop one of the stalactites. And you can hear as its claws scrape across as it pushes itself away from the rock and begins to just basically like plummet towards you. Nana, this doesn't catch your attention until like Keld's like, there's a big bat, you know, because you're too busy looking at the ground under your feet as you watch a crack begin to form in the bridge.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. It's probably like 2 rounds before the bridge collapses. You are 200 feet away from the end. The bat is first in initiative.
It's been
So-
real, guys.
Fuck! Oh, okay.
There will be rolls for people to get past each other. Unless you all just decide like, hey, we are going to switch our initiative so that we go with the lineup and be like, I will hold my turn until my lineup. Or you guys go on your turns and you can make the rolls to get past each other safely. But of course, it may not be safe. Anyways, I'm going to go first while you ponder. There we go.
Ah. Oh.
Hey, girlies.
The stream is refreshing.
Sorry.
Yep. Okay, we good.
Okay, I have to go back through and turn everybody's volume down or I'm going to have a problem.
Understood.
I've never seen that pop up before, and maybe we'll never see it again is the dream. It just was like,
Hopefully.
OBS is disconnected. And I said, okay.
I hope not.
Okay, OBS.
And if that, I can't stop you. Oops. Here we are. Anywho, I'm a big bat. Here I am. All right, let's get back into it. We're back, right? Sorry, let me
We're bat.
pull us up so I can see us. There we are. Hello. So this giant bat swoops down and it is nearly silent as it begins to coast and move down. It is going to move in quickly and it is going to open its large fanged mouth and no audible sound comes out, but it is grating to the ears. It is probably going to aim for, see, this is the fun thing, we can roll dice about it. There's so many people in a straight line. Who am I going for?
Killed shrinks more.
Hey, hold on.
Don't look at me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keld,
No!
Yeah,
You shouldn't have
it's
said anything.
obvious.
you spoke it into
It
existence.
was
I'm so
obvious.
sorry. Yeah, I knew it was me.
I'm just a
But-
big tasty snack.
So it is going to make its attack against you. And what is your current armor class, Keld?
It's 24.
Yeah, come on, try and hit me.
I'm so lithe. I'm gonna be so lithe.
You're
Uh,
gonna be
it-
so lithe.
It screams this way as it begins to plunge down towards you. It's one of those days, isn't it? Keld, in time, you begin to feel like this like sensation in your ear, like this overwhelming pain, and you like quickly like put your hands up against it and kind of like duck down further, and it seems like you get mostly under the blast. And when you look back up, there's a giant bat in front of you. Um, it is going to make a bite attack against you. That'll be a nat 20.
Who has silvery bob?
Everyone just starts yelling silvery barbs.
If we yell it hard enough, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll speak it into existence.
Oh, that damage on those two dice is the same numbers I rolled on my two first rolls. That's fun. Okay.
Must be low.
It is. Quite. That's better though. Okay.
I was like, more.
Uh-huh. So you are going to take piercing damage. You're going to take 4. You're going to take 10 piercing damage and 34 necrotic damage
Necrotic, Jesus.
as pain just like pulses through your veins as this thing digs into you, and kind of its claws grip into the bridge, and then it pushes past and goes past you, taking back into the air again. Its body against the bridge did not help. You're like, yeah, those 2 rounds are sounding pretty right. As it takes off
boy.
back into the air again, it's about like 60 feet away from you now as this thing goes up and then back down again and then whoosh back into the air. That's the bat's turn. Fen, this bat is 260 feet away from you.
No problem. 3 shots with sharpshooter.
Yup. This is what we bring Fen for.
Sharpshooting in the dark.
A 27, a 12, and a 28.
Okay, one of those misses.
Okay. So I'll have to put away one
Guess
of these
which
dice.
one?
This is going to take a second.
Sure.
Bear with me.
Wait a second. Sean. Yeah, the only people in the initiative who would have to switch is Nyx and Rex. Those are the only. So
That seems very permissible to Rex.
Yeah, why
If
not?
Nyx would like.
yeah, I'll switch you two because everybody else literally got the correct spots. So Rex
Holy shit. What are the odds?
and Nyx will switch positions.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I fucked up and they didn't cast Zephyr Strike like I wanted to. It's 48 points of damage because I can't
Okay.
add sneak attack to this.
Valid.
All right.
Not bad.
You can see
Could
arrows
have been a
dig
lot
into
better.
this thing. But it continues to circle around, and it looks like it's going to make a second strike.
What's the lighting
Um,
situation like where Fenn's standing?
It's pretty dark.
Like,
It.
is he
I would.
obscured by darkness?
You can see the shadow of this thing. You can see like the outline of it. So I'm gonna say that you're not too fucked up about it at its current distance. If it got a little further away, you might start to be like, I can't really see it.
All right.
But it's just a huge shadow, and you're like that.
Is there a stalagmite nearby that Fenn can hide behind, attempt to hide behind?
Sure.
All right. Use my
may
movement to get to
attempt.
that. Use my bonus action to attempt to hide.
All right, go ahead and roll for hiding.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's 29.
Okay. All right, is that your turn, Fen?
That is the end of Fen's turn.
Okay. The bat is going to use a legendary action. It is going to attempt to push you all off the bridge. So it
Of
full
course.
expansion and is just going to like bowling pins is just going to come and try and like swipe by and take you all out with it. So what I'm going to need from everybody are dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna ride a giant bat.
I'm gonna ride a giant bat straight to hell.
Do it!
Come here, you motherfucker. Hey, roll high
Holy
enough, you can do whatever you
fucking
want.
shit! Nana got a nat 20!
Nice.
You said dex save?
Yeah.
I'm tired of rolling, Grandpa.
Get out of here.
It's too damn bad!
That's why we came here.
18 for Rex.
Okay.
17.
I think Bill Decay in the chat has a good point. We should lick the bat to assert our dominance.
Mm. Maybe
Killed
you'll get
got
a
an
chance.
8.
Aw, I
Nix?
got a 9.
Okay. The two of you are going to take some damage first. Let's start there.
Ouchie.
We're going to take... you both are going to take 12 bludgeoning damage. Everybody else go ahead and take 6. And I'm going to need strength saving throws from Nix and Keld.
Come on, cat dice. Oh god, that's better.
I got a 10.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Keld, you have the instead of being pushed off, you have the off balance condition, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Nix, you are thrown from the bridge.
Oh, gee.
You are immediately thrown from the bridge.
Well,
I'm going to roll a dice to see how far away from the bridge you are thrown.
Goose screaming.
Goose.
Goose is in
Right
the
up to this-
bag, guys. He's in the
Goose is
bag.
fine.
He's in this lantern, like, oh shit.
No, he's in the bag for crossing the bridge. We're not carrying that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nix, you are thrown 20 feet away from the bridge. At the end of the round, basically once we get past your turn again, not that I think this is too much of a concern, but you will hit the ground. All it takes is one round, baby. Anywho, that's a later problem. Keld, you're off balance. Everybody else is able to either like get low or like move out of the way quick enough or keep their balance. Keld, you're off balance. Nix, you are just over the nothing. Anywho, Nana, you are up. The bat is now once
Okay.
again like 60 feet away.
Right. Great. Love it.
As a
The
reminder,
Underdark.
you have 200 feet of bridge to travel and 2 rounds to do it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that means I will have to dash
Yeah.
all of both of those turns. I must or I will not make it, and I'm at the front of the line. So I'm hoofing it. I've got nothing else in me.
Okay, and what
Rex,
is your
help Keld if you can, please.
Rex turns around and he's like, "But Nyx," and he turns and Nyx is no longer in the way and he sees you and he's like, "Oh, okay." Like "Oh, I can actually see you now." Well, I can't do anything about that over there, but so how many feet do you move this round?
If I if I dash, that is all of 60 feet.
Okay. 1 second. I just
Greetings, Polar Knights.
okay. All right. You start running. You're like, I'm don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna fucking hoof it. And you start going.
I'm gonna go as fast as I fucking can.
You start running. Is there anything else? Bonus action is all you have left.
No, nothing that. Well, I can cast Hunter's Mark. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the giant bat flying around, just on the off chance that it's useful.
Is Hunter's Mark 60 feet?
Oh, it might be.
I don't remember. It's
Let me
30 or
check.
60. That's
Oh,
usually
it's
the vibe.
90. It's
Oh,
90,
then
actually.
by all means, he is Hunter's marked.
Hooray! I am concentrating on Hunter's Mark, and he is Hunter's Marked.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
The bat will be using a legendary action.
God damn it.
The action is called Snatch. And
Oh, God.
and it's going to move down towards Nyx and is going to attempt to grab her in its talons. It
shit.
must make a roll because
Get
you're in
snatched.
mid-air. It gets advantage. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
You are officially now grappled within its claws.
Oh, I'd love to use my puffer fish tattoo for the first time ever.
Hooray!
I've
Yes,
been
good!
grappled. I don't think it
And
does damage yet, but I get to do a D4 poison damage if I'm still in physical contact with it at the end of its turn.
okay,
Whenever that is.
technically not its turn currently. So we'll
It's weird. The wording says it's reaction to extend the spines.
talk about it. You know what? We'll do it right now. How much damage? So we don't have to think. Do it now.
That's what would make
3
sense to
whole
me.
poison damage.
3 poison damage.
I don't taste good. Poink.
And the spines stay extended until I'm no longer grappled.
You think it seems kind of unbothered by what's going on.
Me too.
Both of you like, okay.
Like, thank you, actually.
It's like, all right, that's fine. That is the legendary action. Roshan, you are up. Rex is next, then Nyx, then Keld.
Oh, I hate this. I hate everything about this. I've got like 5 subpar options. I guess he's gonna have to just pick one, and I think he whispers, "Run," and will. Nana's gone in front of him, so he'll reach back and put a hand on Rex and will dimension door both of them to where Fenn's little torch is.
Okay.
And will tell Rex, covering fire, please.
And he gets on that immediately.
And Roshan will give him a bardic inspiration to do so.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
I will use my final legendary action.
Hey, stop that.
Please no.
Called Stun. And the bat is going to. This bat is so fast. It just is just moving kind of zigzags across the bridge. And it comes back for another loop and is just going to try to body Nyx into the ground. So Nyx, go ahead and give me a what's my favorite saving throw for this? If I'm bludgeoning you into the ground, give me strength. Give me a strength saving throw. If you'd be so kind.
15.
Okay. So go ahead and take 8 bludgeoning damage. I rolled bad. As it hits you against the bridge, and you guys watch a chunk of the bridge just fall out like behind y'all.
Oh shit.
I'm going to roll a dice to see if this is a gap that Keld can just easily jump. Keld, would you like high or low?
Hi.
As is intended. It seems just on the edge, but you're like, okay. Keld's like, I think I can jump this. It's the fact that it's so thin, like that I'm jumping on a balance beam, but I think I can make this jump without like a roll. The landing is the hard part. But you won't have to roll for the jump itself.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. We'll worry
Hmm.
about it in a minute. Anywho, Rex is up. The bat
Yeah,
is like 260 feet away from him.
Rex is most definitely getting on that covering fire. If I'm remembering right, the little parentheses, the lighter, smaller number is the distance at which I can still shoot, but it's at disadvantage.
The larger number is the one that's at disadvantage. I'm not
Yeah.
looking at a thing.
No, you get
Sorry.
anything above the bigger number is at the disadvantage. The parentheses number is your maximum range, so you can't shoot further than the parentheses.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
I was about to
So
say, trying
his.
to remember just off of the top of my head what you're just describing to me.
Sorry, yeah. No, his range is listed as 150, and then in little bitty numbers, parentheses, 600.
Yeah, so you can't shoot further
Okay.
than 600. Anything over than 150 is at disadvantage.
Cool.
Yes.
Good. Neat. Okay. Very fine. Then, real quick, the Bardic Inspiration is a D8. Is that right?
I think it's a D10.
Oh, it might
Josh?
be a D10 by now.
Joshua? D10?
Yes. Hell
Okay.
yeah. Cool.
Yes.
All right, D10 for
Thank y'all.
that. Thanks, bud. All right, disadvantage. And Bardic Inspiration applies to the attack.
Everything but the damage.
Everything but the damage. Cool. Neat. All
You can
right.
decide to use it after you already know the outcome.
Yeah. The disadvantage is not going to do it. I'm positive a 9 is not going to help.
No.
No.
A 9 does not hit.
Nope. No. In which case, I'm going to hold on to the Bardic Inspiration. He's only got one attack in an action. Bonus actions. Nothing special. He's going to try and get to some partial cover. If he winds up only finding the cover that Fen found, then he'll figure something out. But, yeah,
Sure,
I
he
think a
can
bit
he
of cover
can
for
he
him.
can get some cover.
And that's it.
Okay. Nyx, you're grappled. What's up?
I'm grappled. I can still cast Blight at this bat, though.
You could.
Why not?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I try to kill the bat that's trying to kill me? So-
Valid and fair.
So it's a DC 20 con save for the bat.
Oh, devastating. 19
Ooh, hell yeah.
plus.
Alrighty. I don't think he counts as a magical plant, does he?
No,
He's not a plant
no,
creature.
not
Oh,
this
damn
time.
it. Damn.
Not just a big cactus that happened to look like a bat.
The next one.
The next one will be a big cactus.
We've spoken it into existence.
32 necrotic damage. And she's just gonna try to pat the bat and like pushing it away a little
Okay,
as this
you're
energy comes out. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
you think that it's not hitting as hard as normal. It's doing something, but it's just not hitting as hard.
This thing's got some resistance.
And
I'll
it knows how
find
to
it.
deal the damage.
Sometimes your enemies have resistances and immunities, and this is one of them.
Wow.
We
But
have
it
sussed
did
out a couple of
something.
them. All right. Anything else, Nix? You've used your action. It takes an action to try to escape if you were so inclined. But
No, no,
Uh,
no.
why would you do that?
Nah. Listen, I'm gonna have to turn into a bird no matter what to get to
Yeah.
the other side. Why bother?
And to save your brother.
And to save you when I plummet to my death.
Inevitable.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the bat is not actively trying to kill you specifically this round
No,
because
I'm helping.
it's
I'm
trying to
helping
kill
Kel
your
by
sister.
staying in the bat's claws. That
Sure.
is what I'll continue to do since I don't have bonus actions or reactions or anything to use right now.
Okay. Keld, you're up. You must jump a little crevasse, but
Hmm. And run really fast.
yeah.
What do I need to do to get across this crevasse?
I would love acrobatics. It's going to be low.
Hello.
Tell me about what you got going on.
What about 4?
Okay, that's
Honey!
that's maybe like one lower than like what I was personally looking
Wow,
for
so
in the
close.
grand
Oh.
scheme. It was maybe like one lower.
Listen.
Keld,
Did you
are
say
off balance.
acrobatics or
Yeah.
athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Well,
Boo.
there's your problem.
My
Hey.
weakness.
So, Kel, you have the off balance condition,
Yeah.
which means you fall off this fucker.
Mm.
You hit the bridge, and your weight just goes catty corner, and you begin to fall. You can give me a strength saving throw because you are off balance. It's at disadvantage. You want a 15.
Come on,
15,
bud.
or you begin to fall.
Come on, bud.
15 gets you a hand on the bridge.
I rolled a 16 and a nat 20. So
Okay.
16 plus 5.
I was just like, I'm sure you had something to that.
That's 5.
Nix, you can see from your vantage point, Keld fall and is now like dangling from the bridge with like one hand. And Nana is just sprinting as fast as she possibly fucking can.
I have no other option.
Hey, that's what I'd be doing if I wasn't here.
Keld's like,
I'm
I
sorry
understand.
that
I'd
like
be
coming
running.
back to help you would not help either of us.
Okay, so Keld, I'm taking away your movement. You have an action and a bonus action. Just none of those are the movement to pull yourself up.
Interesting.
So you can do things. You're just dangling. You can fix that maybe. I don't know. But you're
I
currently
think-
dangling.
As a bonus action, I will use Hidden Step to not be
Okay.
visible to this stupid bat.
Okay, you turn invisible. Nixie's gone.
Well, I
He
guess
turns invisible.
I can't help him now, so.
All right, Kel's invisible.
Alright.
Anything
She's
else?
Guess
just
I'll
listening
focus
for
on
like
this
the
bat.
sound of a thunk.
She's like, oh.
Oh shit.
I guess he's okay? Question mark.
He's either dead or okay. Those are the two options here, baby. All right. Anything else, Keld? Any actions?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Keld is dangling and invisible. At least the bat probably will not come to fuck up his shit, which is pretty good for when you're in the dangling position. Maybe not the best for when the bridge is falling, but you can't. If you're dangling, you're dangling. What are you gonna do? Anywho, moving along back to the top, it's the bat's turn.
Oh boy.
It's me. I'm a bat. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that I've acquired my dinner, and that's awesome. The bat's gonna fly you further away now. So the bat is going to take you 60 feet further. So now you're 120 feet from the bridge. And it is going to attempt to bite you. You're grappled and
Oh.
not restrained, so I don't get advantage, but that's okay. Does an 18 hit?
No.
I don't remember. It doesn't?
No.
It is then going to like turn its mouth towards you, and just like while it's like looking at you and like you kind of like put your shield up to like stop it from biting you, the shield slips slightly and it screams. So it's going to make another attack.
Okay,
For the
calm down.
sound. You're like, whoa. First
Screams at
off,
dinner.
Rude.
does a 25 hit?
Well, I think so. That's better than
Yeah,
19.
you can double check if you need to.
Just beat it. Just barely.
Oh. You're going to take 26 thunder damage as it's just a snap. Like the sound is so like it almost like breaks the sound barrier, and there's a lot of pop in your ears as this thing screams at you.
You said 26?
Something like that.
I'm gonna have that and cast absorb elements.
Okay. You said please don't do that actually. I guess it's my turn.
I think bat takes poison damage. Not that it actually takes it.
If it did, it would.
Yeah.
Fen, you are up. What I said, it was 260. Add another 60 to that. That's how far away the bat is.
Not concerned.
I can shoot anywhere forever. Just an arrow that circles the globe. Watch
more
this shit.
concerned about how far Nana is from reaching the solid half
Yeah.
of this thing. About how far is she? Can I
My
tell?
dash got 60 from where I was.
Nana is 140 feet away.
What does this bridge look like?
It looks very cinematic where it's starting to like fall apart like behind Nana, but you can see places where it's starting to lose structure closer to the landmass that you were on, but
So she's on the safe side of crumbling, or she's running
she's
towards...
like running ahead of the crumbling. She's
Okay.
running ahead of the crumbling.
All right. Fenn's gonna run to the apparent safest place he can before he bonus action Hunter's marks this bat
Within 90 feet, it's too far away.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. It is. So he's just gonna take a couple shots at this bat.
Okay.
He'll Zephyr strike rather than bonus actioning.
Okay. And I'm gonna say the safest you can get out on the like. You know what? Give me one more investigation check to see like, and I'll just let you have it willy nilly.
Um. 17.
Okay. Your best guess is you can get about like 10 feet out because that's where you start seeing cracks.
Okay.
So you
Uh,
move 10 feet closer.
All right. That's all I'll do. And then Zephyr strike, 2 shots with sharpshooter at this bat.
Okay. 320 feet away, who, he says.
26 and 19 to hit.
Both of those will hit.
Cool.
This rolling of sneak attack is brought to you by Katie's Dice. Dragon Ink Dice. These click clacks are brought to you by Dragon Ink Dice.
They
All
love
this
to tell a
clacking.
story. They do click and they do clack.
69 nice points of damage.
Nice.
And he'll just shout out to Nana, "Come on, run!"
I'm trying!
There's like stone like starting to crumble around the edges of where Nana's feet are. And Keld, I think from your spot you can see that and you're like, ah. But all right.
Fuck.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Fen?
Yeah, that's all Fen can do.
Okay. Legend. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
Cool.
Fen will-
Legendary action.
What's
Dash.
Where are we going?
We're going further away from the bridge.
Okay.
So we're now
Bye, guys.
extra 120 away. I would say at this point, now it is obscured by darkness. This guy is gone. He is in the abyss. There are now stalactites that are like in the way. This thing is so far fucking away from y'all right now. Maybe I'd let Fen do something, maybe because he's a nightmare. But everybody else, that bat's gone. And that means Nyx is gone. So Nyx is over there. That's that on that. Nana, you're up.
All Nana can do is sprint and pray.
Okay.
She will dash. That's 30 feet plus 30 feet is another 60 feet. She's going.
You're going. You're running.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nana, you're about 80 feet from the edge.
Yeah.
Anywho, anything else, Nana?
Well. Uh. All I got is bonus action. God, I'm gonna save my second wind in case I survive the fall.
If I survive whatever's about to happen here, you better believe.
I'll be able to get myself up from 1 HP.
I'll be standing. Roshan, you are up.
How far did it look like Keld moved forward? Did he at all?
None.
Okay.
like not at all.
And does the way forward look like Nana will need assistance imminently, or that she could maybe potentially make it?
This bridge is falling.
Okay.
By the time we get back like around to you, it will have mostly fallen. There may be some rolls involved, like the whole bridge is coming down.
Yeah.
But by the time we're back at the top of initiative again, I'm going to roll a dice to see how much, if any, is left. And Nana is technically within that parameter. That, lucky enough, the bridge could still be like that much available, but we don't know yet.
All right. Roshan gets to make hard choices again. So
Get killed out of there.
yeah, he doesn't
Okay.
see Keld. He's hoping
Yeah.
that Keld will see what he's trying and it'll help. So Roshan reaches out and a spectral mage hand that's probably 10 feet tall goes racing down the bridge. He summons it 120 feet down the bridge, and then it zooms another 60 feet down on his turn. So it's about 20 feet away from Keld.
Okay.
And he hopes that he made the right decision and Nana can make it next turn. And
I'm
hopes
I'm
that
going
Keld's there
to
to grab on.
Yeah, I'm going this may not change what you're doing. I'm just going to tell you what I plan on rolling.
Sure.
I'm going to basically roll like the percentile. And that will decide how much bridge is left at the top of the turn, which means if I roll below 80, Nana falls. So you can decide with that info if you want to change it at all.
But the part that Keld is getting at is also falling, correct?
Oh, Keld is not going to have a chance.
Okay. Well, he can teleport to my mage hand, my big mage hand. And Nana, love you. I don't think he's even close enough to wish her well and give her bardic inspiration. Nope. So
It's cool.
I think he will give it to Fen instead, and that's the end of his turn.
I'd love to take hold of Rex. I won't do this often, but I will be taking hold of Rex.
Please do.
He is going to ready a shot, and he levels it at Nana and holds it and is just waiting.
I got you, fam.
I won't let you suffer. I love you so much.
You know, that's valid. I understand.
Yeah, he just like levels it at you and is just holding and waiting. That is going to be Rex's turn unless he has a bonus action you'd like to use, but I'm just going based off memory of his character sheet.
No, his only bonus action, I think, is yes, second wind. So no,
And he's okay.
He's yeah.
Nyx, what's up?
Does this thing look really hurt? Just
Um,
like a little hurt.
I mean, doesn't look good. It's past bloodied. It looks a little rough. Not like blow it over with like a little tap rough, but doesn't look good.
Yeah, see, I don't want to waste a sunbeam on this thing if it looks bad.
I mean,
It doesn't seem like it's in sunbeam level anymore, so we're just gonna throw cantrips at it.
Hey, I'll tell you we're at least in double digits. That can mean a lot of things, but we're in double digits.
That's fine. I still have so much health. I have no fear of this bat.
I fear nor God nor bat.
No
So-
god nor bat.
That
will
sounds like
intimidate
Nyx if
me.
I ever heard it.
Yeah, I'll throw some fire at this bat.
Sure.
Eat
Oh, wait,
spicy, Bint.
advantage. Wow, I rolled a 16 on the die twice,
Nice.
Bruh.
which puts it at 28.
Certainly.
Fire damage. 16 fire damage.
Okay.
I'll throw at the bat.
Okay. Still standing, looking upset and bothered, looking like,
Not
I'm
caring
wait-
for this meal.
I'm not enjoying myself, says the bat. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Legendary action. It is going to attack you. This food is
Okay.
spicy and bad, and I don't like it, it says. It needs to stop doing what it's doing. For its legendary, it does get advantage when you're in its claws.
Uh-oh.
We've already established that an 18 doesn't hit.
It doesn't.
We've established this. It's just like trying to chomp at you, and it's all shield all day. You're just like, I am in a really good position here.
He grabbed me so badly.
You really messed up on the grab.
It looked like necrotic damage did stuff to it, correct?
No,
Not at
Well,
all.
The opposite.
not at all. Wait, no, a little bit. Sorry.
A little.
Oh.
It
Then
was
I'll
poison that nothing happened.
Okay, then I will use my Halo of Spores reaction on it. So I need a DC 18 con save to see if he takes any spore damage.
Snort spores, bat.
That'll be a nat 20 on the dice. You're not allowed to do damage with that, Katie.
I know. But I felt like you needed me to roll good today.
Them's
You're
the
welcome.
rules. I appreciate it. Thank you. I would have loved to do that on my thing that does a lot of damage when I bite you, but that's okay.
But it wouldn't have worked because I am immune.
You're too powerful. You'd at least have taken the tiny bit of piercing damage, and it would have just been normal, and it would have been fine. Whatever. Can't crit on you.
Wait, does it have poison teeth?
It has necrotic teeth.
Hmm,
Don't question it. Don't
nasty.
think too
Go
hard
to a
about it.
dentist.
Fucking dentist. That is Nyx's turn. Keld, you are up. What's good, my man? I think you turned
Cool.
back visible.
Yeah, everyone can see me again.
And you have a glowing
And
hand in
I
your
think
face.
Keld sees a big glowing hand and is like, my friend, and he will try to Misty Step to it.
Okay. I wasn't doing the math. Is the hand within 30 feet?
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
it's 20 feet away.
Okay. The hand has stats, right?
It
Neat,
does.
I
Hmm?
love that. First off, Keld, you're misty stepping over open air into the awaiting hand of the this big bee.
Yeah.
I would love strength or dexterity saving throw
Hmm.
to stick
Would
this
you?
landing. I'd love it. I would love it.
you? Oh. That'll be a
brainwave's like-
dirty 20.
Cool. You're kind of, you have two arms like around a finger, like okay. I'd love now for the hand to roll a strength saving throw.
Hmm?
You
Am I
got
Tell
this
the big boy.
handy.
Well, it only rolled a 7, but it has a +8 to strength save, so that's a 15.
Keld, you feel like the finger that you've like kind of crooked yourself on starts to bend a little. You're like, hey man, hold the fucking line. So
You're supposed to
you're-
catch me.
So you're now dangling on just like a straight finger that is beginning to bend a little bit. So anything else?
Anything else as you dangle?
Anything else while dangling?
Can you shimmy up? I bet not.
It's got movement at this
Um,
point.
I mean,
I mean, if Keld would like to just say do something, we can always debate about it. It is up to him what he wants to do and if it is doable.
He just wants to get to land, so I think he's just holding on.
Okay, so you're just like, I'm just gonna focus on what I've accomplished here today, and that is being right here.
It was
Keld,
really hard to get right here.
yeah, Keld, you're looking at the nothing below you. Like,
Yeah, we don't like that. And also,
no
where's
fancy
Nyx?
maneuvers here. Oh.
Is that everything, Keld?
Yeah.
I'm going to now pick up my percentile dice. And I'm going to roll it. 'Tis what I'm going to do.
3 zeros.
And that's where we're going to take our break. Thanks for being here. How about you go get a snack and a drink, and we'll see who's plummeting to the abyss in 10 minutes.
Thanks, 10.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Code for episode something of On the Backs of Gods. We just got back from our 10-minute break. Uh, 238, episode 238 of On the Backs of Guys.
They don't need to know.
Look at the screen. It's probably there.
Episode last.
Episode everybody dies. Oops.
I don't know.
But you guys are in the Underdark and we're attacked by a terrible bat monster on a terribly thin bridge, and now that bridge seems to be terribly gone. Uh Terribly unavailable. Closed for construction. We are at the top of the round. I have rolled a percentile to see how much of the bridge is still standing. By the next round, the rest of it will fall. Like there's no fancy roll about it. There are 20 feet remaining of the bridge. Nana falls. You are, what, 80 feet away, Nana? There's 20 feet left. Okay. I was like, hey, whoa, I seem to have misspoken if everyone's excited. Let me
Yeah,
correct.
no, I that's my smooth brain, not good at math.
That's okay. There's 20 feet of bridge. The bridge is now currently collapsing. Anybody on the bridge is now like, and I am beginning to fall. Like you are at the gasp before falling. At the By the time your next turn come round, you will have smackest with hopefully, depending on the depth of the crevasse, probably hopefully have done the smackest. Um, but that's something to get to in a moment. Rex is currently like has his bow like leveled on Nana, and you can see his arm starting to shake because he's just trying to hold a long bow for an extended period of time. And anybody who is next to him, actually anybody looking at him, can see just like a bit of arcane magic slowly beginning to move through the arrow as he tries to keep it held. Um, it's the bat's turn, but that's neither here nor there. It's the bat's turn. The bat is going to try one more time to make you not a problem by attacking you.
Let's go.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Take 11 piercing damage and 14 necrotic damage. It bites into you and then opens its mouth and does a good scream. That's an 18 on the dice, and I feel pretty good about that. And then be 24 thunder damage.
I'll half that again with another absorb element.
Okay. I'm going to roll a check for the bat. Hmm. Yeah, okay. There's a moment, it's like where you and the bat look like you're kind of like looking at each other. And it goes, woof, and just fully throws you. Just like, it's like, no. This is
This
not
one's
worth
not
it.
worth.
This is not worth
She
it.
looks so healthy still.
Yeah, it looks at you and you're still moving, and it's like, no. And just throws you and is going to continue its flight. It's just gonna go. It's like that. This isn't worth it anymore. I'm hurt. Dying because of this? No. And the bat's going to move. That is the bat's turn. Fen, you are up.
All right, I need DM input.
Sure.
Fenn's spatial intelligence. Does he think it is possible, if this was the most important thing in his opinion that he could possibly have done with his entire life, does he think it is possible to run full speed, swan dive off of the cliff, hit a rope trick, and swing into the falling Nana, hoping that she grabs him? Does he think that's does he think that's possible within the laws of physics?
In the laws of physics, in my mind, let's see. What is your movement?
If he dashes 90 feet,
Okay.
and he can dash as a bonus action, so he would still
Yeah.
have his action for a rope trick.
Here's the thing. So Fen can deduce this out. Um, now I may be the only person who is a fan of that scene where Legolas done what, like in The Hobbit, step up on the falling bridge. Now that's very fun and cool. Now, do I think it's really possible? No, but they seem to think elves can do that. Do I think elves can do that? Debatable. Fen is going to be running basically on nothing. The bridge has like fallen. You would be stepping on things that cannot carry your weight. Um, what is the highest you could get on an acrobatics check?
The highest I could get on an acrobatics check would be a 30, and the lowest I could get would be a 20.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you what the DC is, but I'm letting Fen talk through these things in his brain in the span of half a second. That he will be running on nothing, which means he could easily take his first step and then he's just also plummeting and then uses the rope trick on himself and then watches Nana plummet. There's also the possibility he gets even vaguely close to where Nana is and then watches her plummet. There's the possibility he gets to her, has a hand on her, she slips through his arms, plummets. Once again, there's the chance that you don't even get anywhere near her because you are running on nothing. So he could certainly try. It is an incredible long shot. Like an incredible long shot. And you can see Rex seems to have an idea, but it's like I don't know, he hasn't said anything. Rex seems to have an idea, but like you don't know what it is or how long it'll work or what it does.
Well, Fen is going to metaphorically roll the dice, and I will physically roll the dice, hoping that if worse comes to worse, Fen can save himself, and whatever Rex has got turning in his head saves Nana. But he is not going to just let his friend fall. So he is going to attempt this. Please let me know what series of rolls you want.
Okay. I am going to want an acrobatics check for the movement and then the dash. So we're going to start with 1. The starting DC is 25. So acrobatics check, DC 25. If you roll a 1, please tell me.
I did not roll a 1. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
So that'd be a 26.
Okay. You make it the first 30 feet, CGI Fen moving from like collapsing rock to collapsing rock, pulling a rope out of his bag as he moves in slow motion. The next one, let's see how mean I'm feeling. I'm gonna roll a dice to see how quickly I think this is all falling apart where you are. Pretty mean. 28.
DC 28 acrobatics check. Is that what you're asking for, or what? Or
Yeah, you said your max you could get is 30.
okay.
I want a 28.
Well, I don't. I can give you a 26.
Okay. Uh, hey, the fact that this man for like 3 seconds ran across nothing is pretty impressive. So, what is your movement without the dash?
45.
Okay. You guys are currently. Okay. You've used your bonus action and your movement. There is nothing you can propel yourself off of now. You are about 25 feet away from Nana. You are starting to plummet. Like you are now in the process of plummeting. What would you like to do as your action?
Like to cast rope trick and try to swing into her. That
Okay.
that is was always the goal. The closer I could get, the better. But 50-foot rope and momentum is what I'm banking on now.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Probably near immediately because it's Nana's turn. Legendary action, that bat keeps moving. Anyway, that bat keeps
Good.
going.
Fine.
Um, Nana, the ground caves out from under you. You are not an elf, but I would allow the attempt at fuckery. You saw what the DCs were. But
And
unless
I
you have another
certainly
idea,
don't have the same kind of bonuses as Fen, but I'm very willing to attempt some fuckery. I'm fine with Nana making every attempt in her body to live and not perish. So definitely if she can try to jump for whatever kind of foothold she can find, or try to orient herself as she sees Fen making this jump, so that
Okay.
she can like be in line with him and be ready for whatever he's trying to do.
Okay. What is the maximum you can roll for strength?
For strength, just a flat strength
Just a
check.
flat strength roll.
Flat strength roll. Highest I can roll is a 20.
Okay. See, the thing is, I'm feeling nice and not making things doable but hard for the person in this moment. So what's hard for you may not be hard for somebody else, but
Mhm.
we always want things to be possible if I'm making you roll for it. Thing is, Nana, you're in a worse position than Fen was.
That's
Fen
true.
was using like the bits of a crumbling bridge to get across it. The bridge is like gone from you. You have like
Yeah.
lost the bridge. And
Yeah.
I want a 19.
All right. Cool.
So a
Cool,
19
cool.
on the dice will get you there.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Let's give her a shot. Let's give her a shot. Okay. Dice do love to tell a story. That is a 3 on the dice.
Okay. Nana, you go to propel and that's the block that falls and you're like, shit.
Yep.
And
Nope.
Nana just whoop, and then Fen just Tarzaning towards you at rapid speed. Like here I
All right.
come.
Okay, please.
So I am going to need strength from Fen. All right, no, actually there's going to be so many rolls here. Everybody relax. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Fen, first off we're going with something classic. Acrobatics. Roll me acrobatics first. Easy, classic. You can swing on a rope.
That's the third 26 in a row.
Jiminy
Okay.
Christmas.
And you are swinging on a rope. Nana.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
Alrighty. Come on. What do we got? Ooh, actually, 27.
Okay. You guys are within range of each other. The normal position of fingers that people do for when you're closer to each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving along casually. Um, to start, I am going to need a strength check from Nana.
Okay. Oh, fuck! It's a natural 20! Okay. Okay.
Fen, you've caught a grown woman in armor. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Saving throw, right?
Yeah.
That's better. All right.
Yeah.
13.
Hmm. Oh, boy. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh,
Okay.
man. Okay. All right.
That's guys embrace
Yep.
skin to fall.
Yep.
All
right.
Nana, you've used the jumping, your movement. Have you used an action?
I don't believe I have.
I'm going to give you a chance. It's gonna be the DC is like I'm gonna want like a 20
Mm-hmm.
for you to grab the rope and support both of you.
Yeah.
If you can, I'll give you advantage because you just rolled a nat 20. But if you can give me
Okay.
another nat 20, you grab the rope and hold you and Fen up.
All right. Okay. All right. Whole enchilada, baby. Come on. Oh. I don't have another natural 20.
I understand. You two prevented your plummeting this round, so you will begin
Yep.
plummeting next round.
Okay.
All that shenanigans, you exist in the space for a moment. For a moment, you get to exist in the space. I will say though that well, we didn't have to use all of the rope trick. We'll get to it. You give me a second. Here we go. Is that your turn? Not anything else?
I mean, that was my action, I assume, to attempt that thing. So.
Cool.
No.
Roshan, you hear Rex mumble "fuck" under his breath a little bit. But it is now your turn, Roshan.
Roshan is going to. So the hand is holding Keld up
Uh-huh.
by the finger. It is going to like spine chillingly turn from a right hand into a left hand, and the fingers will curl backward and around Keld.
Mhm.
So he's no longer needs to feel unsafe, and it will bring him closer, 60 feet closer to the edge. So he's
Okay.
120 feet away now.
Okay.
And Roshan, how far are Kel or Fen and Nana?
They are some weird amalgam.
Do some math real quick, Jillian.
Yeah, give me half a second. These numbers don't make any sense. What do you mean? She was that many feet away, and then swung.
The momentum would have
60?
swung them closer to Keld.
Oh no.
If
Oh
they
yeah,
are
you're from are you doing from you or from the hand?
from me,
Okay, like 60 feet, I think.
then that is just close enough to hear Roshan say, "Don't you fucking dare!" And he will give. I guess Fen is probably next, but a group bardic inspiration to the two of them to not fucking fall, and that's all he can do right now.
Okay, so both of them have bardics at the moment.
Both of them have one bardic to use that they can. Whoever goes first. Oh wait, I think Fen is
I'm just trying
probably
to.
first.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick
Yeah,
up what you're
Fenn's
putting
first.
down.
Yeah, Fen.
He just gave it to whoever's first. So Fen goes first, and he'll get the inspo.
Okay. Anything else, Roshan?
That's it.
Rex has no other option at this moment besides doing the thing. So, by the top of the round, I'm going to say some plummeting will have occurred. So by the time we get to your turns, you guys will have fallen a little bit. Because I think dwelling on it, it's impossible for you guys to have not have, even if it's fun. You guys will fall a little bit. But Rex is just gonna be like, fuck it. And he's gonna let the arrow fly. So here's the thing though, he has to hit you. Nana, what is your armor class?
With my armor on, it's 20.
Okay. He adds
Headshot me,
7.
bud.
He also has a bardic.
He does.
Come here. He adds 7 to this. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, bardic. Hooray! He got like a 19. Like, hold on. One more.
Hell yeah.
And just lets the arrow go. It's going to clip your shoulder. So you're going to take the damage from it.
Got it.
That is unavoidable. He rolled really well.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead and take 9 points of damage.
Noted.
You feel like something magic is trying to happen to you. You feel like a surge of like energy moving across your body. Would you like to make a saving throw, or would you like to let it happen?
That came from Rex. I'm assuming it's going to help. I'll let it happen.
Okay, you are banished. You disappear from the space.
What?
She's coming back in she's coming back in like 6 seconds. And he's going
Hell
to
yeah!
it is now his turn. He is going to ready another action to do it again if he has to. So he now trains another hero on Nana. Like, I'll keep doing this all day. And by all day, I mean I only get to do it one more time.
Good go.
Oh, I do a little extra damage. Sorry. I can't let you get out of all this damage that he
No,
did.
I understand. He deserves to be
Oh,
able to
no,
hit
wait,
for
wait.
his full value of damage.
No, you're good. That's another thing if it happens. You're good.
Oh, okay.
That's the damage. So Nana, you're sitting what feels like the Underdark, but like the clouds here are like incredibly thick, and you're sitting on them. You look up and you can sort of see through the clouds, and it looks like you can see like the like rocky ceiling above, but you're just like on the thickest clouds you've ever been on, and your body's just like slowly sort of moving through them, and it goes like, and you move on to the next cloud. But it's just like a huge fog cloud, so it's just you slowly rolling through clouds. So it's like slow motion plummeting in this new space.
Surprisingly pleasant.
That is Rex. You got bonus actions that are useful? No. Okay. That's Rex's turn. Nyx, you're plummeting.
Yeah, I guess I'll use a wild shape and turn into a giant bird. I'll become
Okay.
an eagle and stop falling.
Okay.
And maybe come back and help your brother.
And then start
and
coming
some
back
friends.
towards the group.
Okay.
I went really
You're
far
like-
away.
You're like 300 and something at minimum, I think.
Yeah, I can only get 80 feet closer at the moment.
Okay.
Oh man.
So it'll be a hot minute.
Yeah. You begin coming back. Um, Keld, you're dangling from this hand, and then it shifted and is now holding you gently. You're watching your friends plummet. You watched Fen just run out here and plummet. Nana disappears, and you're like, I did that. I recall doing that. I too disappeared once. Um, is there anything you'd like to do while you are moving closer on the hand from your nice safe spot?
So currently everyone's disappeared, right?
Only
Is
you
everyone
can't
near
see
me?
Nyx, you can't see Nana, you can see Fen.
Hmm.
I assume he can also see Roshan.
Yeah, sure. He's
Okay,
over there.
wait. What am I seeing? Finn. What?
Fen is now plummeting.
Okay.
You see very comically, like on Fen's turn, he's going to get one last chance to grab the end of that rope because he didn't need all of it to swing to
Hmm,
Nana. But like he is plummeting like past it. Like he currently does not have his hand on the rope.
I see.
I jump across the rocks. I dive. Hey, listen. If we all dive into the rocks, then we all dive into the rocks. Caleb, I don't know how close you are. I haven't kept track. Why not jump for the rope if you want to? You do whatever you want.
Damn. All these things are touch spells. He is going to. That wouldn't really help. So it's not much he can do about that. So he's going to hope Finn grabs that rope.
Okay. Is there any actions or bonus actions you'd like to take?
No.
Okay. We're back at the top. That bat is gone. If the bat was visible to anyone, no, it is not. That is the bat's turn. The bridge is now fully gone. There is like no bridge remaining. There's about like 10 feet of bridge protruding on y'all's side where Roshan and Rex are.
Hope they didn't really like that tiny ass stone bridge.
Yeah, well, just don't tell anybody that it happened.
We broke their economy. That was the only way they could get supplies in.
They're
Right?
like, oh, now what do we gotta do? We gotta actually build a bridge? Are you crazy?
Ooh, that was how we got all our tithes.
Fen, you watch Nana disappear, and the rope rapidly whooshing past your face.
I think Fenn's not gonna take his chances on the rope, and I think he's gonna straight up pull the immovable rod and grab at that. He's gonna just set it like under him and try to try like if he takes damage from doing it, whatever. But he's gonna with everything he's got. The immovable rod seems like his best option right now.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
Fucking natural 20.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna do a little damage to your gooch, but besides
Dude,
that,
yeah, the gooch will heal. God
the,
damn.
the gooch will heal, my brother. Brother, remember, the gooch will heal.
Holy shit. This is gonna hurt so
Take,
bad.
take 13 points right to the ball sack.
You did this.
The wind is immediately knocked out of you, and it's like everything goes white. There is just a moment where you have stopped moving and everything goes white, and your life flashes before your eyes a little bit.
As I, over the course of 6 seconds, as I convalesce from that,
Mm-hmm.
can I pull a prayer bead for planar ally, reach out to Scotty, and say, "Save Nana," and then dangle?
Okay. Scotty will dwell on that. Scotty will dwell on your request.
All right. End of Fenn's action as he counts 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, they're all still there.
Oh, three.
Hey,
Anyways,
what do you know
Nana,
about elf biology?
That only makes sense.
Let me pull out my book of canon information to look at the testes info on elves, specifically wood elves. I mean, now he has 3. One of them fucking split in half. Uh, Nana, you go from beautiful, slow, gentle plummeting to
Mhm.
literal, actual plummeting immediately.
Oh
You're
boy!
gonna have a couple options here. It's your lucky day.
Good.
Your first one is the rope. You don't have
Yes.
a lot of rope left, but you can certainly try.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me just flat out strength.
Okay. I've got a 15.
Okay, pass the rope. And then you
Okay.
see Fen disassociating on the immovable rod directly below you. So I will take strength or dex.
Could I try an acrobatics?
I said strength or dex.
Okie dokie. I will take dex.
Cool.
Well, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, 22.
1 second. Fen, go ahead and take 16 points of damage to the gooch as Nana lands directly on top of you
Oh, God.
and
My
just gives you a
gooch.
4th testicle. So you're both sitting on the immovable rod.
Does this mean I have to cast Regenerate on Fen again?
I got this. Let me help. I'm gonna
If he
fix it.
needs to have kids, probably.
Please do warm your hands up, though, first.
Yeah, it's only polite.
Sorry,
Her
it
hands, they're
works
so
with
cold and
ice
damp.
fast,
Her
I'm
hands are so
sorry.
cold and the ice that encases his testicles. It's the only way I can do this. I'm so sorry. It's all ice magic. So both of you. So basically, Nana, you're like on top of Fen, who is holding onto the rod, and you are holding onto Fen as both of you are just laying on top of the immovable rod.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not dropping now. That's good. Are you all right?
No,
I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can move.
no,
I'll try. Gently.
no.
Okay.
That's all we can say now.
He's forgotten common. Everything's in Elvish now.
Yeah, that only makes sense.
And I suppose Nana, you have a bonus action,
God.
or you could just lay there, which is
I mean-
kind of the most you can really do. But
A little bit. Like, bonus actions, I don't have really
That's fine.
anything of note. I could second wind, but I'm not that hurt. So.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Just relax, brother.
Roshan, you're up.
I'm good.
Things just happened so fast in front of him. He was going to ask how long until they started falling, but he didn't have time. They just started falling again, but they seem to have stopped. I think he thinks for a second, could the hand lift all three of them? Maybe, maybe not. And so he'll just move Keld closer and shout, sit tight. And then he will instruct Rex, cover us again. And we'll give Rex a bardic.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. So
Not
Uh,
much
Keld
else
will
we
be back
can
to solid
do.
ground next turn, and then
Okay.
Roshan can think about collecting the others.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Rex immediately like turns his bow and like it fires that arrow into like the abyss. It is like, nope. Uh I'm not this seems to be working currently and I'm not going to fuck with that. So he just sends an arrow off in a direction. Um he will hold an action though to shoot if anything bad shows up though. He's like, okay, I can't do what I was doing anymore, but I can shoot something if it shows up. So he'll be doing that. Um, let me mark those things off so we don't forget. Okay. Um, but that's Rex's turn. He's waiting to see if something shows up. Nyx, I'm assuming you come flying back. You're
I'm
on
working
on the
on it.
way. And Keld, are you just along for the ride back to safety?
Kel just sitting
And
tight.
yeah, and that's where we'll drop initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
And allow the trekking of bringing Keld back to land and then going and then like scooping Nana off and carrying her back. And then by that time, I'm sure the eagle has come and can snatch Fen out of the air as he unclicks the immovable rod.
Yeah.
No.
And and everybody is safely on the ground. Yay!
Hooray!
And you're at the beginning of the Underdark. Yeah. Team
Ah,
Vintage.
That's
so
the
much
worst
fun.
bridge I've ever seen.
I don't know how we're going to get back, but that's fine.
I was
We're
gonna say
alive.
I was on a worse bridge once, but this one's worse than that.
I think you're right. Oh, you
This
poor
is
thing.
only the worst bridge you've ever seen because there are no bridges in the brushwood.
That's true.
That place was
That's
way
true.
worse.
That place overall, much, much, much worse. I would not want to encounter a bridge like this in the brushwood. It would have teeth. And still
What's-
Like-
manage to drop out from under us.
Hmm.
The chat's calling it for an inspiration for Fen. Go ahead and take an
Yep.
inspiration.
Yep,
Okay.
for sacrificing his
Thanks,
testes
chat.
in the name of saving
Quite a
his friend.
sacrifice.
Thanks, chat.
TJ's got your back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe. So, what does it look like around this platform? Is there a path to keep moving forward?
It's kind of like you've entered into the plains, right? You could
Okay.
go nearly any direction. It is just a wide expanse. You're welcome to try to use your knowledge of information you've gathered thus far, or try to like look around to see if you see anything of note. But it is just a large expanse.
Hmm.
I think first would be a solid idea to find a little bit of cover and lick our wounds. Fen, I won't be licking yours. I don't think that would help with your voice.
You're not my type.
Hey, you can look at my bat bites.
I think.
What the
we've-
hell? Those look infected. Why? What happened?
It was trying to eat me, Roshan.
So
Do
that's
I
what's
need to do
happened
something
to you.
about
I
that?
thought you'd gone and flown off. I didn't see you.
Oh, we went really far away, and then it got mad that I wasn't dead.
Are you
Oh.
And
poisoned?
it threw me away. I don't know if I can be killed.
Oh, that's true.
That's That only
I
makes
keep
sense.
It
trying.
look rough though.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what I think it was and was a corrupted beast, it's well, it seems the corruption runs deep.
Hmm.
So
Nix, you can roll a nature check with advantage for knowing corruption and being close to that motherfucker's face.
Yeah. You would have been able to smell its breath.
Dirty 20.
does its breath smell like your son, Goose?
Does it smell like goose
You take a whiff.
on my arm of the bite?
Nix, you don't think that thing was corrupted. You just think it was awful.
That was its normal self. I don't think we want to meet the corrupted version of that.
That was the normal bat. That wasn't the corrupted bat. That was the normal bat.
So those girls had to have met like this thing's
Like a baby
redheaded
version.
stepchild. Yeah, not this. This thing almost ate
I
Nick's
can't see
whole.
those kids surviving that.
Well, okay, I don't look that bad.
Well,
It's just a couple of bites.
it did. It looks like trying to fit your entire body in its mouth at some point.
So,
It
There's
clipped
no
me with
shame in
its
that.
wing, and all of my ribs are bruised.
honestly, if it had swallowed me whole, it probably wouldn't have hurt as much.
All right, we're finding a place to just sit down, and I need
Take
to
a
take
breather.
time, even if you don't.
I'll
I
take a break.
could do with just a sit down.
I do want to say I apologize for getting us into this, and I appreciate you all for being here.
How is this your fault? We
I
all,
wouldn't
Well,
be anywhere else.
we all set out on the same mission for the same reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Nix, you can make ice, right?
Yeah.
Can you make me some ice, please?
She'll just start shaping water, freezing bits of her.
Like a bag of frozen peas or something.
Well, I don't know what that is, but I can make ice.
Here's a
bunch of
slab
ice.
of
You
ice.
So you guys are looking for a little spot to take a. Are we aiming for a short rest? Is that what the team is
I
aiming
think
for?
so. Yeah.
Oh, certainly, please.
A short
I mean, a
rest
good
for
size
Fen
rest.
to.
Like, not a short rest, like good size rest.
I don't know. It's a normal sized rest. I was told it's an average sized
A
rest.
perfectly respectable size rest
a
will be
medium
required.
breast.
If somebody could give me a survival check to see if we can just how nice of a spot we find for our very good and average rest.
Do you want it at
Hmm.
disadvantage, Finn?
If
I
Fen's
have
rolling
re-
it, yes.
I can roll
I-
it with advantage, guys.
I think we should allow an advantage roll.
It's 22 with disadvantage for Finn.
Damn.
because
No, fine. Fang can do it.
Yeah.
reliable talent,
wow.
even when
Yeah.
Wow.
Nix,
killing.
go ahead and see if you agree with his
Give it a
spot
shot.
selection.
For survival.
She says,
Yeah.
"No, guys, we could be down there in the abyss."
Jump in.
I got 23.
Hell
You-
yeah.
You just move him slightly. You're like
Off my
a little
game.
further. Just a
It's
little
like, that was
further.
just a little too close to the void still.
One more
Um,
step. Just one more step this way. Yeah, you
Right.
guys can begin a short rest. Is there anything you're doing in this time? Don't take it yet though. Don't get overzealous. Don't get too excited. Calm down.
Healing. We're healing.
I think that's the main goal.
I
Expending
take out my
dice.
sending stone. I tell Russ that I was almost eaten by a bat.
So like a singular bat, like one really big bat, or like a swarm of bats. And I think I'd prefer the bigger bat. That'd probably hurt less. Love you.
Roshan, can you tell him it was only one really big bat?
If I
This thing
check
only
my
works once a
spells,
day.
yes, I do have an extra packed slot that I'll get back after a short rest, so I will do that.
Thank you.
I'll reach back out to Russ and say, Nyx can only do it the one time. Yes, really big bat. She looks infected, but she'll be okay.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say good to hear or like be worried, so I'm just gonna let this one lie.
I tried to assuage his fears, and I think I did a very neutral, it did make them worse job.
Thanks.
His anxieties are exactly where they were.
He's fine.
He'd worry about you whether or not you were down here.
He would worry about you whether or not you were the absolute monster of a powerhouse that you are.
You rock, Nix.
If he was that worried, he would have come with.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried.
People who have passive perceptions of 20 or higher.
What's that like?
29.
Well, the Rod of Alertness, I think, does some wild shit to your passives. But
Where do I get me one of them?
hey, hand it over.
Of Nana's dead body. No, I'm kidding.
Those people, whoever is in this category, you can see about 30-ish yards away, what looks like a little fire or like a little light of some sort.
Well, then. Should we approach cautiously friendly? I can't say for sure. That might be a firelight, or it could be something else.
Better to scope it out than to let it lie and find us first.
True.
Do you want me to sneak ahead and see if I can figure out what it is?
You sure you're all right to move again?
Do we have the rest of an hour to patch myself up? Or, I mean, I'm not dead. I'm not even bloodied. I'm just aching. That's all. I can do this if you think it's the best thing to do.
I think it's probably safest if we all go together. We're all banged up.
Right. I'm gonna defer to Roshan as knowing what he's talking about, because I continue my streak of making very bad decisions.
Hey, at least you're alive.
Yeah, we all made it.
True.
That is
This
also
time.
true.
It bought us some time, if nothing else. Time enough for things to work out.
All right, together then. Do we sneak in, or do we just walk up like we belong here, which we quite obviously don't?
Well, a couple of us won't be very sneaky. So, either we sneak up badly, or we announce ourselves.
I can use the pass without trace on the staff again. I'm fine taking it back out.
I'm entirely deferring to each of you. I have nothing else to add to this. So you decide, sneaky or overt.
We'll
Not
sneak
hurt
up
to-
quiet together.
It can't hurt to approach carefully and see what's going on before we announce ourselves.
Yeah. Clank, clank, clank.
Okay.
Come on.
Give me stealth checks. You add 10 to them. Nyx, Nana, and Kel, disadvantage. Except Nyx, yours is now flat roll.
It is.
35.
29.
22.
5.
Plus 10.
Yeah, plus
There
10.
has to be a
Oh, yeah,
plus 10.
15.
Plus
Yeah,
10.
It
plus
must be at
10.
least 10.
I was just like, man.
Bruh.
I
Bruh.
rolled a -5.
I'm about to go get all of my D20s
Guys,
and just
I'm-
ship them to you.
I'm rolling backwards.
Buddy.
That was amazing for Josh's reaction.
He's like, impossible, no. Can you roll for Rex, please?
Yes, of course. Let's see. For Nana, it was 25. Rex is what you got here, bud? Come on. What was yours? Got it. 27.
Okay. You start sneaking over. The occasional clank. Rex is still on, trying to make sure the pot doesn't slam against Keld's armor duty, and is like kind of just watching that and like holding onto the pot to try and make it not do that. Occasionally, there's a little noise. He's doing his best.
Not a whole
Alright.
clank, just a little clink.
You approach, and from like a bit of a vantage point, you can see what does look like a bit of a campfire, something adjacent to it. Uh, but the fire is more of this just like almost like stagnant orange. Like it's not really moving a lot. It's almost just like a glowing object set down on the ground, and you can see the silhouette of somebody sitting down next to it.
I think
Interesting.
Roshan will look around the circle for anyone who tells him to hold back, otherwise he will approach first. And
Yeah, I'm not talking Roshan out of being the face of the party.
No,
Crazy.
he's the smart option for that.
and Roshan will speak in simple words and say, "Hello, traveler. Mind if we join you by the fire?" And
I
he's
love how
hoping
it was-
that this person talks my
I
language.
I'm using simple words. Hello. My dude, what is up? May we sit with you next to the fire? Like it immediately picked back up at the end. It's like,
Yeah.
hopefully at least understands hello. And we can go from there. You watch as the person kind of like quickly sort of like turns around to look, and like the hair kind of like brushes past and kind of like flips back onto the far shoulder. And it is that Duragar man that you had seen in the tunnels. And
Oh, the gorgeous man.
and you see he like reaches like for a weapon, and then kind of like sees all of you and sees your like kind of like, we're not gonna hurt you demeanor. Roshan, go ahead and roll persuasion.
13 plus, so that's 29.
Kind of takes a hand off the weapon. Hello. And you can hear like a bit of a lilting accent underneath his hello. Hello.
Roshan will test a bunch of languages and just say, "Do you speak this? Do you speak this one? Do we have any words in common?"
He's
Yeah.
Welsh.
What languages do you guys speak?
Yeah. Roshan probably doesn't speak a language in common with this guy
Do you
unless
speak
it's infernal,
Celestial?
celestial, or abyssal.
Nana's got Elvish and Giant.
Common, Elvish, Giant, Thieves' Cant.
Gnomish.
Rex happens to have Draconic and Orc as well.
Okay.
Druidic, giant, primordial.
Okay.
And probably the random words that she was pulling from Talaran in Undercommon. That was like a handful at most.
Yeah.
Mm.
He like
Level
thinks,
one
yeah. When you just pull out like random ass words, he's like, yeah. You see he's starting to like he's trying to like think. He's like sit.
And we will.
Roshan will gather everyone around to what is this glowing object?
And then you point at it after a moment of him not saying anything.
See it?
Yeah, he's-
um
We'll see. It.
Still light
Oh.
bottle.
Ah. Useful.
And you see he starts kind of like he pulls out his bag and he starts like going through things, and you see that there's like a lot of shit in this bag. It's like a huge like backpack that he starts going through, and you can see
Wow.
that there's like different like gems and items and potions in it. And as he's starting to like go through and like look at them and like opens a scroll and looks at it and it's like no, and it seems like he's trying to see if he has anything on him that's helpful.
I didn't know you could get lights in a bottle.
Uh,
You can save time there.
Easy off,
Oh,
and like
right.
motions to the bottle.
No need to douse a fire. Wait for it to stop.
Roshan will search around in his pack and pull out a notebook and a pencil or some charcoal to write with, and hand it to him and say, "You write, I read."
He can read everything.
And Roshan will introduce the group while he begins writing.
Mhm.
My name, Roshan, and then he'll point and say names.
Mhm.
And kind of like motions to himself. Kashmir.
Kashmir.
Cash.
Cash.
Fen will reach into the gray bag of tricks and pull out a giant badger, and Rufio is born again.
All hail Rufio.
The first thing you read, Roshan, is glad you didn't die.
Mmm.
Sucks about the bridge.
Mm.
And then it says didn't see the warning.
And then Roshan will say it. Remember Lithe and Tithe?
Right.
And will write in response, but I will speak it.
Mhm.
Lithe and Tithe. Child's story. Lithe was lithe, and Tithe did tithe. Lithe, tithe, and like motions that lithe was small and that tithe was big.
Okay.
The bridge only can withstand one lithe or one tithe. But lithe and tithe were in love, and the wind was strong, and tithe worried about lithe, so went back. The bridge could not support them both. It's a one-man bridge.
Well, unfortunately now, no man bridge.
No
Unfortunate.
bridge.
That says damn.
Yeah.
And
Um,
Roshan will ask, how did you go faster?
He'll give you a wink. Cash
Mm.
is fast. And then writes, starts to write, and then is like, I believe in myself. Oh, why here? And like motions around.
Looking for magic sword.
Magic. Sword, magic sword. Where? No?
Came from King Hogni's tomb, stolen by Moonshay, the Fae, used to fight Fomorians, bad guys, and hope we can find it.
He's gonna make a roll.
I believe in it.
Okay. I may know.
Really?
Idea.
Yeah?
Um friend looted.
Oh.
Many looted.
Hmm.
Best place. Best go.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgoa.
Gorgoa?
And we'll write down Gorgoa.
Mm.
And it kind of changes on the font a little bit for you, Roshan. It's Gorge Town.
Ah.
Gorge Town, Gorgoa. You go to Gorgoa?
Gorgoa. Nice.
And best place to find magic sword?
People can help.
Mm.
Closest place. Town. Sword.
Got it. Okay, yes, please. If you could show us to Gorgoa, that would get us a good way forward.
Map?
I think Nana would have, been assisting with whatever maps we had as we were making our way in. I know somebody mentioned they wanted to stop and at least get the window that looks out into the gorge that we
Yeah.
saw
You guys
earlier.
kind of have like an overview map where you're like, it's a map for up here, but we're using it for down here also. And you see he like looks at the map and he's like, kind of almost the face on his like, he's like, good luck, geez, like it's free shit. I don't know.
Hey, Finn's good at a lot of things. Cartography is not one of his expertise.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are using an above ground map for a below ground adventure, but he's like, I'm gonna do my best to assist. And sort of it's more of a directional thing where he's like, from where we are currently, which I think is here, and he like makes a mark on the map. You need to go this way.
Okay. All right.
Gorgoa, haven't been while.
Okay.
Good food, good lady, good comfort.
It's a comfortable town, good places to stay, and good food to be had.
Small, not near, and kind of does the like the mimicry of like combat.
Ah, nowhere close to the wall.
Small, far.
Small town, far away from the combat, so things are quiet.
Mm. And basically draws like little markings near the town and shows it's like Gorgoa, and like
Mhm.
kind of draws that there's like it's next to a gorge, like it's
Mm.
like that's its landmark.
Okay, right.
Roshan will ask him, "You go to Gorgoa with us?"
No,
Hmm.
he says it like a
Okay.
question. uh, planning different trek.
Hmm.
Um,
Where are you going?
I find things sometimes, or I am given things and take them other places.
Ah, a courier, sort of? Someone who takes packages and letters?
Letters, packages.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Queen Thruly?
Oh, like that is like he's like, "Ah, I know these words." Like, uh, personal, no. This is hers.
Mm-hmm. I met her at party. She's
Oh,
very cool.
I hear. Good kisser.
So she's not the good lady from Gorgoa.
No. Further. Truly further.
Mm.
So, Gorgoa is a town part of her kingdom.
Yes.
Queendom, I suppose.
And the wind picks up a bit, and he like has to like brush his hair out of his face, and he like almost kind of looks up, and he like does like a kind of a shake of the head and like a little laugh when it happens.
Why is he so hot, Jillian? Stop it.
Sorry. Sorry.
Jillian only makes hot NPCs.
They always are.
I didn't even say in words that he was hot. You all just decided he's hot just because I describe him doing hot boy shit.
He was hot 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, he was no, he
Yeah.
was hot the second he was on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled a nat 20. I brought this man here to die. It was gonna be like, he gets swallowed up by goop to show you how bad the goop is, and then he's like, actually, watch this shit. I'm hot and alive. So he is hot and alive. He kind of like points up and like at like in the direction of like the sky, like wind. Uh, you can see he's trying to find the words, and uh, Ymir. Ymir's breath. Here. Lungs. And you're muted, Nana.
Does it come from a certain place?
Uh, places.
Many.
Uh, um, many place.
Hmm.
Old body. Still
Mm.
breathe.
Wow. Well, if anyone could do it, a god should.
Mm,
Roshan is not sure if this will translate, but will ask him, is there corruption? And to illustrate that point, Roshan will make a small little comic strip with minor illusion of a wolf, and then a wolf falls over on its side, and then it turns black and then stands back up, and then he will say corruption again.
corruption. Yes, no. Uh, not as bad as up. Here, and he puts his hand like against the rock. Mushrooms, and he like runs his fingers past some of the mushrooms that are growing there. Uh, dead don't last. Clean,
Oh.
Oh.
Aggressive mushrooms.
yes. Uh, corruption minimal.
That makes sense. If the mushrooms
Didn't really think about that. Yeah.
break down the corpses too fast for the corpses to corrupt.
He's gonna start writing.
Hmm.
He says, "I'm not a scientist, but I have heard that it is better to be inside the body of Ymir than to be upon his skin. Um, that's what the old wives say. It is better to be in the body, and the
Mm.
Underdark is the inside of the body."
Can Roshan do a religion or history check on the name Ymir?
Sure, I'll give you advantage, and you can pick whichever one you want.
Ymir.
Wow, 17 and an 18. Religion would be a 28.
Woohoo, but
Okay. So Ymir is kind of like the OG. This is like the beginning. And eventually Ymir fell after kind of beginning existence with all of the other gods, and his body became the earth. So this was even like before corruption, that Ymir fell and was the soil. So, and then the other gods fell on top of him during the fall, and they corrupted. So Ymir was technically before that.
wild.
Roshan will relate that and say Ymir is the primordial body that became the earth that the gods did then fall upon. So, fallen gods before fallen gods.
Wow.
So this is
And-
ancient.
So it was the later gods that fell on Ymir's body which corrupted. Ymir never corrupted?
It's kind of a shrug on that one for you,
eh,
Roshan. It's like Ymir could have
eh.
corrupted after, like, it like their corruption could have seeped into him, or maybe he's the reason they corrupted. We don't know. But it seems that Ymir came first, and the world existed with Ymir as the earth before the fall.
Strange.
Roshan
But-
makes a mental note to ask our friend from another continent if they also have a myth of Ymir, but he'll file that away for later.
Other questions help?
Would Gorgoa have maps to buy?
Most likely.
Okay, good.
Is there anyone we should talk to?
He's gonna think about that for a second.
Who might have information about this sword?
Hmm.
Uh, I love it. Okay. Uh, I usually don't play that name generator game, but it is fun sometimes. Uh, uh, Name Borbait. Uh, Not smart, knowledgeable.
Boar bait.
He knows a great
Alright.
deal, but can't figure out much.
Master of nothing.
Okay.
Master of
Uh,
nothing, does a little of everything?
Little.
And what does Borbait look like? As pretty as you?
He snorts. Uh, he takes the time to draw like a little picture. He's no artist. He turns it around and shows you just like a big circular goblin.
Not as
And
pretty
he
as you.
he does like a
Hmm.
little line like through the ear.
Ah.
No, and scribbles out the top of the ear.
Oh. So it's
Ah,
part of the ear cut off?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. And he's a bit round?
He emphasizes the circle of this man's body.
Quite round. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Does he work in a shop? Does he sell things?
Work.
Not so much. Tavern?
Drinks, likely.
Hmm. Got it. Got.
Do we want to thank you for your help? Do you need anything? Weapon, armor? Uh, simple gold necklace? Simple gold ring?
Pocket of jewelry.
A million gems.
we have so many options.
Some real silverware?
Mm. I know. World provides.
Amen.
If you ever come up, uh, we'll show you a good time.
I like a good time. See you there.
Hope so.
And you guys can take your short rest and you begin your trek to Gorge Town, and that is where we are going to stop. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. If you want to keep up with us, we are at Backs of Gods on Instagram. If you'd like to keep up with all of us, we are at the Dice Cult on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Facebook. If you want to watch past episodes of On the Backs of Gods, you can head over to youtube.com/the Dice Cult to see how we got here and why we're here and what we're doing. You can also watch past episodes of our other shows, one of those being Gossamer Vale, run by Katie, which is a Celtic
Ooh.
mythology inspired campaign.
Mm.
Currently, we have some bandit shenanigans. Do you join the bandits so you can sneak into their house and kill everybody? Or is that too dangerous? Or do they already know that you're like sus and they're going to kill you in your sleep? You don't know. But the thing is, at least you had fun at the festival, and maybe you can forget about the horrible abomination that came out of the water yesterday. But if you can't, at least maybe you can focus on murdering more bandits. So you can join us every other Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Gossamer Vale. Not this Thursday, no, but the next
No, no.
Thursday you can join us.
Yeah.
Um, if ooh howdy, you like how these dice were rolling today, nobody died, if that's your vibe and you want a dice that look pretty and tell a story, you can buy some of Katie's dice. You can go to the link in the chat or the box below. As you can see that nobody had to roll new characters, everything's going well and good.
Yeah. They work so well.
uh, Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We love telling you a story. Uh, we will be here same time, same place, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except next Monday. I won't be here. I'm busy. I don't know. See you
Maybe
the
we'll
one
have
after
something
that.
else. I don't know.
None of my business. I'll be busy.
Yeah.
But you can follow us on the socials and you'll know what's going on, if anything.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. See you next time. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, cultists.